the significant impact that they made at that point in life, we don't even come close. A 360 slam dunk don't even qualify or stand anywhere near open heart surgery, a life-saving purpose. You know, a wheelie behind the back or a 99-yard run to a touchdown don't even qualify when you're talking about the street lights. The stop cars for safety, slow the cars down, and tell the car when to go. It don't even qualify. I stand next to something that was done ages ago, and we haven't even qualified ourselves coming into the 21st century. Oh, the white man is making money available to our young people. Why do you think they're doing that? They're making money available to our young people because that makes you independent of people like me. You know what I'm saying? You got money, you ain't got to listen to me. You ain't got to hear nothing I got to say. So that takes away my status as an advisor or the father or having any kind of significance telling you what's right and what's wrong. Takes that away. You know, the same thing they said something about if a little girl happened to get pregnant, black, of course, Latino, of course, she can tell the teacher. Her teacher take her to the school nurse. The nurse can recommend her having an abortion. The little girl ain't got to tell you nothing. Now dig that. She don't have to say nothing to you. You could be taking your child and bragging about your little daughter all this time, and she done had an abortion you don't know nothing about. Ain't that something? Isn't that some kind of violation of your civil liberties? Mentally, that's cruel and unusual punishment. Violation of the Sixth Amendment. You know? Illegal search and seizure resulting in the death of a fetus. Violation of the Fourth Amendment. You know? We got so many things that we need to get ourselves together on. We need to become intelligent. We need to begin to understand what purpose we serve here. Understand this not, and all this coming we talking about. Remember current and past events. All right, here's a current event. A new world order. What is that? These people with money, power, the ones who have taken over the government and run the government. They talking about making one government to run this whole world. That's going to be comprised of those men who are the few richest people on this earth. That's how they want the world to run. And remember, all these rich people who have this interest are the people who are owners of all corporations on earth. Corporations. The death trap. Then there's a thing they're talking about, this little chip that they're going to insert inside each one of us. Why would they want to insert a chip into you? The chip is going to be controlled by a master computer. Like what I'm doing right now, if they saw me doing this, they'll take my chip, the chip that I'm carrying with me, they'll hit my computer and cut off everything that I own. Bank account, any access to money. They'll send me to the poorhouse. And in that time, and when that time rolls around, if you don't have no money, you don't have nothing. And anybody who might try to come to your aid, they'll shut their chip off. So people are going to stay away from you. There's to be no congregating of a unified order. And worst come to worst, you don't do the right thing, you will disappear. You will disappear. And you might say, well, what about the Constitution? They'll tell you it didn't count in the first place. It never did. When did you ever know that the Constitution worked for you? How many of us is in jail? How many of our young people are locked up? It ain't never worked for them. So it never worked for us. We got more of our little young black women in jail as much as we got our young black men in jail. And many of them are not coming out because they're dead, being killed in jail and buried in this potter's field back there. Because if you don't go see about anybody if you don't go see about your kin who's in jail, they tell them if nobody comes to see about you, then they don't care about you, so we don't give up about you. That's the bottom line. So when you go looking for your kin one day, when you decide you want to go see him, and they say they don't know what penitentiary is, and you go running all around trying to find him, he'd be gone, or she'd be gone. People, we have a serious problem coming at us. We need intelligence. We better get smart here. We are being stupid. Young people running around the street shooting each other, shooting up their own people, killing our numbers. We need those numbers. We need everybody we have. You can't run around here shooting your people. Latinos and blacks need to get themselves together. And Latinos and blacks need to come together because the one that's being stepped on is Latinos and blacks. Only time when you come in this country, who are the most members of the ghettos in this country? Latinos and blacks. Understand why we are placed there, man. We are put there. It ain't, oh, well, I choose to go there. You ain't chose to go nowhere. You got to go. You go where you could, because the only way you can go is where you can go. Now they're trying to run us back to the South, where them ignorant ass white folks are. Running around with a rope, dragging people behind trucks with chains, dragging them down the road. We better get ourselves in shape. Rodney King, if you ain't learned nothing from that, you better Amadou Diallo. You ain't learned nothing from Amadou Diallo, you better think again. If you ain't learned nothing about Marky Hasbert out of Louisiana, you better think again. Marky Hasbert got shot in the head about 38 times, in the neck and the head and the shoulders, 38 times by the Louisiana police. I got it on film. So, I appeal to you. Stop killing each other, man. Stop killing us. Stop killing us, man. It don't make sense. I asked a young man one day, when I knew this young man killed somebody,